Dr. Soroush here from The Wellness Place. I'm here with my good friend Tallan Ames from F45 Midvale. Now, Tallan, I want to talk to you about early morning sessions and nutrition for that. Now, many of you probably know I cycle quite a bit, so for me, I usually hit the road at 5 a.m. Now, I know you guys also run quite a few early sessions in the morning as well, 5:30, 5:45?
We do, yeah. Our first session in the morning for our studio is 5:15. So
5:15, there we go.
We're sort of in the same time frame already.
Okay, so what I always get puzzled about, guys, is what do I need to have for those of you guys who train early morning as well? What do I eat? Do I eat before I go? Do I not eat before I go? Tallan, tell me your take about early morning nutrition.
Absolutely. So I'll ask you a question first, Soroush.
Okay.
How prepared are you the night before to start your training first thing in the morning?
Terrible.
Well, that's the first thing, Karut. It's very, very important to ensure that, if you obviously are an early riser, getting up at, say, 4:30.
Yeah, 4:30, I'm going to be up. Yeah, that's
yep,
right.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you can prepare yourself the night before, it's going to make your time in the morning so much more efficient.
Yeah, well, that makes sense because the last thing I want to do at 4:30 is to start cracking an egg or making a full breakfast, you know?
Got it.
So, okay, that makes sense. All right, so what would I prepare the night before?
Absolutely. So it all is going to come down to trial and error. So do be aware, those that are listening, it is very individualized. You might have to go through a few different ways of preparing your food or different types of food to get what's right for yourself. At the end of the day, you want to make sure it's something that's small, but something that's full of nutrition, ready to go, small amount of carbohydrate, small amount of protein to be able to have the uptake. So let's just say if you're going to have an early morning rise, the night before you might want to prepare like a chia seed pudding with some berries, some sliced banana. That's going to have both your high sugars as well as your small amount of carbohydrates to get up and running.
Yeah.
How long are you cycling for, Soroush?
So usually about an hour.
Okay, cool. So you want to make sure that there is a little bit more carbohydrate in that makeup to ensure that you've got the appropriate amount of energy in the stomach to be able to, of course, go for that length of time to obviously have the ready energy store there, but also to reduce your lactic acid.
Sure, good idea. Actually, on that note, guys, one thing I want to know. I mean, there's probably the rule of thumb for all the sports, but at least in cycling, you want to have about 30 grams of carbohydrate per hour.
Correct.
So that's just going to keep your body going as well, so you don't kind of hit that fate. So would you say maybe in the morning, if you haven't prepared anything, a banana, maybe a boiled egg or something like that,
100%.
would be good, just something light, get a protein, get a bit of carbohydrate?
Absolutely spot on. You're something that is ready to go, that's going to provide you with that carbohydrate hit, that's going to provide you with the appropriate nutrition, but also very, very important as well, hydration. Super important to make sure that you are hydrated with obviously a lot of H2O, a lot of water, and if you are going for more of a prolonged exercise session like you would, Soroush, maybe something that is of a sports drink type, nothing that's too heavy duty in the sugars, but has the appropriate isotonic properties to be readily absorbed.
Cool. Okay guys, we wrap it up here. We're going to do more of these for you guys later, but just wanted to give you a few tips. So make sure you prepare the night before.
Spot on.
Make sure in the morning you have something which is going to have carbohydrate and protein, because if you're going to be training more than 45 minutes, an hour or 2 hours, especially if you're going to do high intensity stuff like at 45, it's pretty high intensity, you do need that fuel in the tank to be able to keep going as well. But we're going to do more videos. Watch other videos we're going to do about nutrition post-exercise, as well as other stuff that we're going to do. So see you soon. Dr. Soroush, Tallan Ames. See you soon, guys.
See you guys.